Over the past couple of years, we've been looking at our facilities, and we've really been doing our homework. We've been studying the infrastructure of the facilities, the sites they're on, the traffic safety. Many of our buildings haven't had any work done for about 15 years. We actually have one building in the district that's had one remodel in its entire life. At the same time our facilities are aging, we're also experiencing tremendous growth. How can we accommodate all of those students? But not only how can we accommodate them in the kind of facilities that will best facilitate their learning.
It was built, I think, in a time when kids sat in straight rows and were very quiet, and now we have our students actively learning and they're moving around and they need different learning spaces within the classroom, and we use every space in the building. We've taken closets, storage closets, and turned them into learning spaces. It's challenging, it's very challenging. Even finding outlets in the wall to plug in something that you need to use, they're just not there. It's just not practical.
So a lot of the trim is falling off. The windows are very hard to open and close. Most of these teachers in here can't even get them open. The drainage coming off the building, you can see it lands right by the building. Most of that water drains into that doorway.
Teaching has changed a great deal in the last 50 years. They're serving more students with more needs, and the teaching methods have changed dramatically. A small classroom from the 1950s does not serve the needs of a teacher today. And you've probably heard in other communities you end up with trailers and kids walking outside between classes to go into a trailer to get their class. I just don't see that as a good option for our children, and if we don't address space issues, that's what it will eventually entail.
Time, who is the right person, and what is the right thing to do?
Because of space issues, it's really hard to meet with kids that want to do really good things. Unfortunately, it's hard for me to find space to work with them.
We have 2 classes in the gym at the same time, but overall it just kind of makes for an unsafe environment when there's so many kids in a small area.
Well, currently we're set up to work in the side hallway, which is the delivery hallway. So our kids that are trying to focus and to work on self-regulation skills are having a challenge. By doing the different kinds of activities in a quiet environment, we can help them work on their focus and get them back to the classroom ready to learn. You just want to have more resources available for the kids.
The referendum also includes financing for STEM opportunities for students. These are the courses of the future to enhance our programming to ensure that students are career and college ready. The addition onto the high school would support this line of programming as well as renovate the spaces for our traditional shop courses and agri-science. At the middle school, within the referendum funding, there's also an opportunity to renovate the middle school STEM/traditional shop coursework area. You know, our district's really doing very well financially. Over the last 10 years, we've worked hard to prepare for what we knew was coming, not only in growth, but in our aging facilities. Our district is rated as one of the 17 top money managing districts in the state of Wisconsin, and our credit score is AA+. So we're in fantastic shape to borrow money because our credit score is so very high.
This district has steadily grown. It's taken care of the buildings that it currently owns and occupies, and it has been good at updating the community. I think this district has done that better than any place I've ever been to let everybody know what's coming, and it is important to invest in growth.
In the end, you bring more people in to spend money at businesses. You bring more money in tax-wise. It seems to me like a win-win situation. Well, I hope others notice that as well, and I hope others realize how great of a district DeForest is, and how else can you do that but have great facilities and great educators and great technology.